Hello again, everyone. Another message from Facebook. You don't have to make a video, I just have a story. My in-laws, narcs, my sister-in-law, who was unfortunately my best friend, because narcs were the only people I allowed into my life at a point. This has stopped. Anyway, she started dating her husband, her now husband. His wife died of brain cancer. It was, I think, within a year they started dating. Anyway, her birthday comes up. And yes, her birthday was the anniversary of her new boyfriend's wife's death. He had 2 kids. I think like 5th grade and 7th grade. So like 10 and 12, maybe 11 and 13. Anyway, it was her birthday, and she was so upset they were focused on their mother's death anniversary. She called me so pissed off. It was her birthday and they wanted to honor their mother. How dare they? I was like, where's your empathy for these kids in Dennis? They lost their mother. She is dead. Your birthday doesn't matter. I didn't understand narcissism back then, nor a lack of empathy or the selfishness. I was horrified for her. Just a story, a bad story. Haven't talked to her in 6 years, but 6 years ago she was still whining about honoring her stepson's mother's death on her birthday. How dare she? She is the worst. Yeah, she is. The evil stepmother. And again, when you have a narcissistic stepmother, step-parent, there's always going to be a competition with the children. Okay, because when you're a narcissist, you're always a narcissist and everything has to be about you. So in turn, not only was she competing with the stepchildren, she's also competing now with the dead wife. So, and don't think she doesn't get a little bit of a charge out of the fact that her birthday falls on the day that this woman died. I'm not saying she went after him for that reason, but it was a little added bonus. And for her to still be fucking whining about it 6 years later is just proof that narcissists don't let anything go, even when they are 100% in the wrong. I feel bad for these kids. I feel bad that they can't even be upset on the anniversary of their mother's death. So this narcissistic bitch can blow out her goddamn birthday candles like a goddamn 12-year-old. But this is what happens. Narcissists will bitch and complain about things that they feel they were wronged, even when they are the ones wrong. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. And this is just nothing more than the competition of the narcissistic step-parent. The competition between the children, the competition between the ex or the dead ex. It's really sad. It's really sad. And for her to be still bitching about it 6 years later tells you everything you need to know about this woman, and that your decision to go no contact from her was the right one. So thank you very much for your story. Just another example for those of you who are dealing with narcissistic exes, narcissistic step-parents, narcissistic dynamic of whether you're the stepchild, you're dealing with a narcissistic ex. It doesn't matter. This is probably the worst thing that could possibly happen, that your birthday falls on the death of children who you're now with, the husband or wife, the death anniversary, and you're pissed off that the death is now falls on their birthday. And I'll tell you another story about a friend of mine. And she was going in for a biopsy to have a cancer screen. I think it was cervical cancer, uterine cancer, where they were going to remove everything. And her sister told her, because the day that was scheduled ended up being on her sister's birthday. And her sister asked my friend, well, can you change the surgery date? Because if you die, then my birthday is going to be about your death, not about my birthday. Narcissists, they don't give a shit. They don't care. They care only of themselves, even in death. No contact. Thank you for the message. Hope it helped out. Hope it helped out anybody else who's in this situation as well. Just to go show you, you can't argue, you can't reason with these people. These people are always about themselves, no matter what. If you enjoy this channel, please consider making a contribution to the GoFundMe link in the description box. And remember, if you do make a contribution and you want me to make a video, you go right to the top of the list. This is Ollie Matthews. Thanks again for watching. I'll see you all again very soon. Bye.